Send it. It'll let you send it even if it say I'm offline. But I'm online. It's gonna be on whatever settings he invite me to. I got it. Let go. I did. I can hear you. I hear you in the game. I hear you. All right, pause, love you. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, we is. Let's go. You come with Michael?
EA Sports coverage
Yeah, I said you coming with Michael?
brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
I love it.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D as their guys will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. Okay. Now, this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds.
You feel me?
Have really good starting field position near midfield.
Let's get them boys in there. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm good.
Give to Elliott.
Oh, I played.
Elliott first down and more.
Let's go. I gotta come out heavier, man. You got a lineman at fullback.
Quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Elliott gonna bite
Come on,
off
boy.
about
Let's see that.
On that. What a good run on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Elliott running right.
We gotta make that tackle behind the line.
In the red zone, just inside the 20.
All right, running finna be dead now. Let's go.
The ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Good hit, Bobby.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this
time. Stop.
We call them run fits. Everyone was in the right place.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started.
Stop.
Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Go to the cage. Cage. Go to the cage.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott.
That was nice.
Over the middle, complete.
That was nice.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
And man, he actually running a route with 66 too. I like that.
Touchdown. And the Cowboys
Cage.
have taken the early lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught.
Nice.
And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Offensive line.
Come on, man. You can't do that. I did one audible, y'all boys. I don't like the way y'all came out today. Let's be real. Let's go, though.
Team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
All right.
Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
No, you about to put it in the corner. Let's go.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
I do. I'm holding it to the right. That's why I'm saying it, because I did the throw to put it in the corner. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. I'm just saying I know what I was doing just now. That's why I threw that. That's the same play I just ran.
Space out there to set up a return, and remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill.
66 gonna have to come harder, baby.
Allows for extra yardage on the return.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. This will be a loss of 3.
That's it.
Now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Giving a little candy to take it back later. I feel it.
Here's Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
You fooled me once. Shame on me. Oh, you know the saying. I might have said it wrong, but you know exactly what I mean.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
That's it.
Okay, where's he going with the football?
It's a little testy test.
You can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the
Click
football.
on him. Click on him.
Stop short of
That's 5.
25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. And Kelvin Joseph that time in.
That's 5 yards right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. There's Wilson to throw.
Nice.
Pressure and down he goes.
Nice.
At the 36.
I got what I want though.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Let's go. DK Metcalf. 36 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. Forced out to his left.
Why he threw it like that? He ain't going nowhere though.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
I want that fumble.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Tackle, baby.
Things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, Elliott once more. And to the 42.
I know you got that RPO.
Brought down there. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
You holding on to that RPO like an Uno card, ain't it?
Tenth carry now for Elliott.
66 ain't hitting hard enough. He supposed to be putting Bobby on his bite.
8-6 the score after 1. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's able to take it.
Good block, 66. That's the best block of the day.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, it's Elliott. And past the 35,
nice run.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having
You
none
want to take
of
a field
Yeah,
goal?
the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Got his man complete over the
Nice.
middle. That's Schultz.
I saw that.
Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I saw that.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return.
Oh, you get past him, we still running.
There on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1st and 10. It's Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
Bro, no way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So possession will stay the
He does.
same.
I slid. I definitely tried to slide.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
Brad, okay. I thought my running back was gonna pick him up.
That is caught at the 7 and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
It's coming.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Prescott now.
Why would 57 come off of him? Who were you going to, 57? He threw a pick just now.
Going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
I'm not understanding why they're coming down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Why is everyone running down for the underneath routes? I'm not getting it.
1st down, Prescott finding room to the 20.
You like that pass.
All the way down
You like that
to the
pass.
13-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final.
Oh, that's on me on that one play, dog. That was supposed to be a pick. He threw it with Barton on him, too. It's Cody Barton that's coming down off everything, too.
On 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're
Appreciate
going to
that a lot.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I.
We're going to take it at halftime, baby.
Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Oh, not sure.
Man, that nigga Michael moving, man.
That's batted down and incomplete. So Charles,
Michael Parsons got some speed on him, I can't lie.
As we continue to play this second half.
I know people think it's always
Let's get this
trite
first
when
down.
they say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson finding some room at midfield. And he's
Good
got it
block.
across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the 3rd quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Put on for my city.
2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. To throw is Wilson.
Nice.
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. Carson.
I'm talking about bullying that boy right there. You on 97? We bullying that boy.
Game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Not too far back.
This is Tony Pollard. And he's up
That was
across
scary.
the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Good hit, bro.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Elliott a first down and more.
Okay, nah, that ain't what's gonna happen.
At the midfield stripe. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific.
That ain't what's gonna happen.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's got room. And he gets this inside.
He gonna fumble, man.
5-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A 20th carry here for Elliott. A strong running.
What I'm talking about.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down now. It's Elliott, broken tackle, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Man, he ain't gonna keep making the first man miss, dog. Pass shot need to be gone by now.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, Elliott.
What is that?
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 4 yards.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now Elliott fights off the defender, and from the 9 they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he is into
nice.
the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
You don't kick field goals?
Touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it.
Wow, I got stuck.
Into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
On third down, Wilson. A quick target here.
Okay, you got to get that first.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run with Carson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Able to knock it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute, they want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
That's not going to happen.
Gain some yardage.
That's not going to happen.
Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. On 1st down, it's Elliott. Power running by Zeke. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 156 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Three yards remain for 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Prescott.
Oh, damn, I like
That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Let's go!
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to hang on.
What time it is? Hold on.
Final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game.
Yeah, I got another one in me.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the...
I know Russ gonna hold it down, man.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Had to make the stream pop. When I was what? When I was it didn't let you? I was wondering. Yeah. I was wondering why you moved fast. This is gonna probably be my last one for the night. It's 10 o'clock over here. I'm in Florida. Oh, that was my first. Oh, no, it wasn't my first. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lime green. This is my first time. I played 2 games before I played you, but I hadn't played in like 3 weeks before that. Yeah, I could have scored on one of my run plays, and I stopped. I wanted you to get the ball with no time out.
Seahawks, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle.
Yeah, we got one tackle.
And it was just absolutely deafening.
When you were trying to run out of bounds with Zeke, made you burn the timeout. That was clutch.
The Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here.
I mean, even if I don't get it, that's 4 yards that you would have had if I'd have got kicked the onside. I'll take 21 over 25 every time. Which one? If I kicked the Pollard, you ain't gonna bring it out of the end zone. I wouldn't. I won't bring it out of the end zone. All right. Oh, I ain't know that. I'm kicking it then. I don't touch them. I don't even catch them. None of that. I just move out the way, let it hit the ground in the end zone. 25. Facts. You said what? Oh yeah, it take me 2 seconds. I'll be in there for 2 seconds. I like your game though, I ain't gonna lie. I need to fumble this one.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Yeah.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Prescott.
Punt it.
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of
the game.
You
punt.
got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Why you don't punt it?
Knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks,
you get me on 4th in my territory. I'm sending it back the other way.
Position. On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And he went in route.
You a Cowboys fan in real life?
Love how he runs his routes because
you a Cowboys fan in real life?
Give him a little something one way, take him the other way. Head and shoulder fake.
I'm a Seahawks fan.
Step to the outside and break it inside. Really
I could have went wide on that and I would still been. I would have scored.
Immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves to
you be making me go for 2. I don't want to go for 2. I play everything safe.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16.
Oh, that was it.
It's really a part of every.
That was it. Was that Brooks? Oh, that was Hyder Jr. Okay, never mind. He probably won a fumble.
They actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have you sat
He running backwards.
and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them.
You got this drive right here
and help their team
to score points, or you can't run the ball anymore.
And recover. Now a give right side. Elliott.
What?
That breaks the tackle. He's got room.
What happened with Bobby Wagner just now?
About 5 yards shy of midfield. So
I've never seen that. That was it.
First and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side.
What is this?
Elliott a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. This is Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Whoa!
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I wasn't set. That's your play right there.
Dalton Schultz, a 16-yard touchdown. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Bro, no way.
So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
I'm on that.
Definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Wilson on first down. And he'll just get rid of it. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Cover 2 man. Cover 2 man.
Now Wilson.
Nice.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways.
Oh, I had him. That sack just put me behind the chains. I wasn't trying to go deep there, Josh.
Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take.
I'm only going to throw it if it's open.
First and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. Have the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
73 yards on the ground for him so far. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Elliott. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's a keeper with Prescott, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play.
Kane Corso.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A handoff left, Elliott. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw is Prescott.
Let's go. I couldn't see nothing just now. My screen was messed up.
Time there, and now 4th down.
You ain't gonna punt that?
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly
It's
what
4th and 14.
On the quarterback.
You on your own 31.
Tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
Oh, the incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Oh.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he slips up past the 45 before.
Bro, no way, man.
Both sides were holding their
I'm not even mad at it. I'm just mad I couldn't get set. That's the only thing. I had to fix my camera so I couldn't get on the person I wanted to get on. That shit was dead.
You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
I'm talking about. Ball don't be lying, man. He ain't doing nothing on this drive just because of that.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On this play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again to Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
Bruh, I'm still tripping on that 4th down because
it's a 6-yard gain
that shit
on the
was
ground,
box.
and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Elliott running right. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around
taking
the
your field goal now.
18-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 11-8.
Surprised you believe in field goals.
There, they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the van.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there.
I can't keep getting sacked, dog. He's sending them. He's sending them.
Certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Bruh.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack.
See this.
It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks call
the cover 3. I'm going to eat it up.
3 timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now it's Wilson. A big play that time through the... And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Wilson going to throw for it.
Bro!
But it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, point because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Are you a running play? Take it at halftime.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Lockett the return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those
guys that cover 3, that cover 4.
At halftime. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down.
And that cover.
Sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Touchdown. Wilson connects with time.
I put on for my city. On for my city. East side.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Parsons.
Go get him, DK. Go get him, DK. He gonna slow down. Go get him, DK. He gonna slow down. He got 2 points.
And he takes
oh, that's a good 2 points.
Back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it first and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Elliott.
I'm talking about it, man.
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed
I
there on third down. And I love
they act
the
like
confidence
shoulders like
they
that.
had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, come back into him.
Here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Appreciate it.
They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because.
All right, yep, I'm getting out of that right now.
But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things
Not gonna
in
let you do that.
You're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
What is that?
He can just grab his briefcase.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And out of bounds all the way down to the 3. A big pick up there on the run. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they
If
get
you
him
do score, you ain't scoring to the 4th
I
quarter.
would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he'll take it into the end
Wow.
zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's cool.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go, DJ.
This is DJ Reed returning. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, the go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now it's Wilson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking,
I thought he fumbled.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. You be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make
got a little momentum in it. Let go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott.
That was nice.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll take over inside the 45.
Prescott, thank you, Russ.
44-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have
cover 3 show 2.
Because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football.
Cover 3, just cover 3.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I want a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks.
They watching. They watching. I got it streamed on YouTube.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Nice hit. Because he was gone.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Diggs with a good footwork. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly.
I don't know what defense this is.
For them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got it at the 2. Touchdown, Seahawks. Gerald Everett, 35 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long.
I wanted 50.
And he hasn't missed a
I could have just kicked the field goal.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken about the 16.
He sidestepped it.
Across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next
I'm talking about.
You just throw that out the window.
He be looking like he about to break it.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. They'll get a first down and more. And all the way up to the 46.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes.
Nice way to keep him down,
right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, it's Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he's taken down before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I needed that.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it. Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with.
Good game. I'll be on tomorrow.
After losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us. Let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
Check
job
these
that
stats
much
out.
easier when they're
DK,
scoring that many
6
points,
catches,
allows
142.
them to play with a
Tyler,
totally
10
different
catches,
style
161.
and a different flow.
90% completions, no picks. I balled out, Pablo. I need a 158.3 pass rating. Ooh, 158.3, Pops. Russ had a perfect game. It don't get no better than 158.3. 2 incompletions, 5 touchdowns. Come on, man. I'm goated. I do this, Daddy. I love you, Pops, if you tune in.